Hey guys, these are 10 things you need to know to attract a girl you like in her group. Okay? One is to talk to all her friends. It is easier to gain entry in her fortress if her allies respect you. For this, you should address all women in the group. Get each one to like you so collective guard is lowered. Yes, this is easier said than done. But so is anything that's worth it. You wouldn't have read this far if you were not willing to take a risk that involves charming pants of many women, not just one. You already know the drill. You just have to multiply it. Be friendly and polite. Smile, be flirty, ask a lot of questions so they do all the talking. For example, you can approach them and say, "Good evening, ladies. My name is Minion. You all look really great. Are you from around here?" And keep going. Ask all of them general questions as you would with one, and show interest in all of them. However, keep your ears sharp for what your target babe has to say. You will want to find something in common with her that will keep her aching all night. For instance, if she said, "I'm a zoologist," you answer with, "Really? That's terrific. I would love to be able to work with animals." Addressing all her friends first will ensure that they don't pull her away in her defense or give her reasons to excuse herself from your presence. You can gradually focus more on the woman as evening progresses. But take your time. If you pounce on the main prize too soon, they might quickly see through your Trojan horse and close the gate. If you're feeling bold enough, you can be an extra challenge. Tactfully ignore your lady while you charm her friends. This might get her to wonder why you're not paying attention to her. However, this should only be attempted if you have already made an eye contact with her and even done some preliminary flirting. You may seem more desirable in her eyes and likely will have her interest for the rest of the night. Number two, talk to one friend first. To break the ice, okay, you decline the main challenge and would like an easier way to get your goddess. If addressing an all girl crew seems a bit too daunting, you can zero in on one of her buddies. This is recommended if the group appears divided into different conversations. Approach the friend closest to you, say hello, and get a friendly conversation going. Then lead into something that will get her to introduce you to her hot, beautiful buddy. You can say, "Who are your friends?" Or "Your friend looks bored. What's her name?" Now you get it, guys. Number three, you have to remember, catch her when she's on her own. This one is tricky, but if you can work wonders if done the right way. Catch her when she's off to get a drink or come back from the ladies' room. You have to be quick in your seduction because you'll probably be eager to return to her home base where she'll feel safe. It's gonna be hard for you guys. Even be honest and tell her you've been waiting to catch her by herself so you can talk to her. Number four, pull her aside and lay it on. What do you mean? It's like this. You can try to lure her away from the group long enough to work your magic. Tell her you want to say something in private, or better yet, ask her friends if you can borrow her for a second. A good thing to do here is pay a genuine and original compliment. It has been true, something that you observe in her makes her stand out. That isn't a whopping cliche. Like the way she dances, or her laugh, or her clothes. If you simply start with, "I just wanted to tell you you're beautiful," the only booty you'll get will involve a credit card and a computer. And make sure you something to talk about after your compliment. Number five, use a wingman. A wingman can help monopolize your lady's attention by keeping her friends busy. It will also relieve her of guilt and she may feel ditching on her gal pals, especially if they fall on the homely side of the scale. If you can match your number of wingman to her friends, then you have it made, as well as some very good buddies. Number 6, if you're in a club, send her a drink. Through an out of a date practice, she might be impressed by your will to revive obsolete chivalry, especially when you get her favorite drink. Watch what she orders, and if she gets the same drink twice, then send her that. If not, gamble on girly drink like a fuzzy navel, cosmopolitan, or even a Bailey's on ice. Then wait to see if she likes the gift giver, and come over to say thanks. If not, get the credit you deserve. You struck me as an Appletini. Did I get it right? You might say with a knowing smile. Number 7, dance with her. What better way to catch a woman's attention than by showing her you know how to use your body? This really doesn't mean you should grab her rear when you R. Kelly tells you to do so. Buko. Even if you don't talk to her, just approach her on the dance floor and try to establish eye contact. She'll remember you later when you strike up a conversation. If your eyes have already locked a few times, then take it up a notch and actually say something to her. Then places you'll go. You can see the women in groups are not the I'm sorry, you can see the women in the groups are not the impenetrable bastilles that they can be sometimes seems to be. With a little charm, some wiles, and a lot of confidence, you can gain entry into the girls' crew. Fend off her guards and claim your trophy damsel. And you always have the added benefit of making some extra allies in the case the main lady deserts you. Ow. Well, guys, here are my top 10 tips how to get girls to go with you while they're in their group. Okay? Tune in next time. If you like this, just like it and share it to your friends. Okay? I'm signing off. Goodbye. Cha-ching, cha-ching.